So, wrapped up the day. That wasn't too bad. Last job actually went pretty smooth. Able to get that done fairly quick. I put a window regulator in. Guy called me. I think it was about 7 o'clock. Called me and window was down. So from 7 till 9:30, literally. Well, actually less than that. So 7 till 9:15. Able to get there, pick the part up, and get the regulator installed. It was on a 2003 Chevy Avalanche, passenger front window. I rocked that thing out like it was nothing. Yeah, so just want to do a quick live chat, see if anybody's up right now while I'm cruising on back to the house. I did get I really need to learn how to say the name of that air pump. I can't say it. Like, Zephyr 3. I mean, I don't, S3. It's actually pretty nice. I haven't got a chance to use it yet, but the unboxing was nice today. I can't see why it wouldn't work well. The first thing I'm going to do is be able to check the battery life and all that. But I just want to do a quick live chat while I had a moment to see if anybody was up. Please, if you can, leave in the comments what y'all want to see more of, what content. I'm trying to spend a little more time and investing into different content, more content. This is the thing. I have a crazy job I'm about to do with a 2018 Hyundai Turbo GDI 3.3 liter. I'm going to have to do all 6 of the fuel injectors. That should be really cool. I may end up actually starting that tomorrow morning. So I was able to get that regulator put in at literally record speeds. I'm not even like I even shocked myself. I was able to get it in for that Avalanche and I got the door off, got it in literally 36 minutes flat, and got paid and got out of there. That's pretty crazy stuff considering. It was just literally a 10 millimeter. That's it. 10 millimeter. You have to wiggle it out a certain way. I kept everything in order and got it back in. The customer literally was out there with me and held the window for like 10 minutes while I finished that job. So I was going to try to record it, but I don't think it was a need to record that. It was that easy. So let me know what kind of content you guys want to see. Next, like I said, the Hyundai 2018 Hyundai Santa Fe 3.3 liter. So 2018 is right when they switched over to those high pressure fuel regulators. You got to replace the fuel rail. It's just a mess. It really is. But if you guys want to see it, I'm going to do it all live 100%. It's pretty crazy. I've seen a couple of videos online. You've got to have a special tool to crush down everything. It's pretty crazy stuff. I've never seen nothing like it. So let me know what content you guys want to see. If you want to see more behind the scenes stuff too coming up, I'm probably going to be doing a lot more of it. I'm not doing this all the time like talking about, but I am trying to get some content on the channel. But I need to know what you want to see. The Subaru, I am finishing up that. I will update you on the other Subaru in case I haven't yet. That was a disaster. The other Subaru, I didn't start removing the parts. So let me just tell you, if you don't start removing the part, you're going to have many issues. If you don't adjust it just right, the ABS sensors will go off. You'll be in limp mode. So I was able to, he called me back. He came right out. I adjusted it. Still left me a good review. You want to hear something crazy, though? I don't know what's going on with Google lately, but I have these fraudulent, and let me put it to you like this. If somebody on my channel is doing it, I really don't care who's doing it, really. But I'm getting these random one-star reviews on Google from these people that make no sense. And let me tell you what happened. A mechanic that I know, who I helped start his own business, this guy's lights are bright in front of me, if you can't tell. Check that out, blinding me. So regardless, this mechanic who lives by me changed his name. So he's got 2 names on Google search, taking up all the keywords. But this is how busy mechanics are right now. It doesn't even bother me. I'm still pumping out volume. But every time he does a bad job, I'm getting bad reviews because of him. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Makes no sense. I will show y'all something really cool. Hang tight. This is really cool. for whoever's actually watching this right now, I'm about to show you all this. About to unbox this beast right now. I got this earlier, Harbor Freight. I couldn't control myself, you know. This is what I did in between the part job earlier, buying the parts and everything else. I was able to get this earlier. Check this out. I'll flip you around real quick. Damn, I think it's blinding me, but check it out. Check it out back there. What is that? Oh, yeah. About to do a nice, cool video on that guy. Check it out. I just picked that up. It's an extremely low-profile jack. Daytona. Oh, yeah. I can't wait to open that bad boy up. That's going to be exciting. But I will say this. If I find out who in the world is leaving me these one-star reviews, I'm going to really not be happy. I mean, who does that? And these are people I don't even know. Like, just leaving one-star reviews. This is the second one I've had now. And I truly believe, oh, sorry, it's in part of this other mechanic who does terrible business, who's around my area. So I looked last night when I got that one-star review, just random. His name was Victor, and I do not know a Victor. I never worked on his car. So, you know, you can report stuff to Google on Google Maps. I don't care. So, this is the thing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is it okay for you to open up 2 different businesses on Google Maps when you don't have an LLC and you suck already? The reason he opened up his other business and he changed his name to basically my same name. I'm not going to give you the exact name because I don't intertwine my two, but he's using my exact same name. It's crazy. Oh, what's up, Tony? How you been, man? How you been, brother? Yeah, I was just talking about how this is so crazy on Google. This guy, he lives around me, who does terrible work. You know, I've basically maintained close to a 5-star review my entire time. Right now I'm at 4.8 because of what's going on. He's got 2 different business accounts. It's crazy. And he opened it up and changed all the keywords. So he changed all the keywords. So basically this guy is just a screwball. and he sucks at working on cars. You know, and then he's getting me thrown under the bus because people are confusing me with him. I'm so busy I can't get to everybody, you know. I'm about to pull up in my house. What's up, Joshua? Joanna, sorry. I'm about to pull up in my place. But, how you doing, Joanna? And I'll pull over and read this. Do I got birds living in here with me? No, do you hear birds? It's probably that jack squeaking back there. Maybe. Possibly could be. But, yeah, I can't wait to open up that jack. That's going to be really interesting. That's going to be really cool. But, yeah, I mean, I rocked that regulator out earlier. It made it look too... You know, this is the problem about what mobile mechanics do. And, Tony, you may know this. I don't know if you do, what kind of work you do exactly. But I still appreciate you helped me out that one day. That was great. But I'm sitting there in front of a customer, and I rock out a window regulator in, like, 20 minutes. And then I hand him his bill. Of course, you don't want to pay that bill. And you got to look at it like, what the heck? But, you know, I went down the road. I picked up the regulator. I came out there in the middle of the night, and I put a hole in your window I took the hole out of your window. I filled that space up. So, you know what? Bottom line is, I'm getting paid for what I did, you know. That's how that works. People don't understand. This business is not free. But, you know, I didn't have to come do that tonight. And I told him I could do it tomorrow. He wanted it done tonight. So I rocked it out. And I made it look too easy. But I don't have time. I don't have the luxury of a shop to sit there and F around all night long. I want you to check out this engine right here. I'm about to work on this stupid Hyundai. If you give me a second, if I don't run over my mailbox trying to back into my driveway. It's really tight in here. I'm just always pulling to my grass. But I don't want to hit a Hyundai, whatever I do. This piece of junk. You can hear my thing beeping at me. I'm getting close. Okay. Hopefully I made it. So this Hyundai's chilling right here beside me, and I think I'm clear. Damn, that's close. I can't tell because my tinted windows in my truck. All right, I think we're good. This is good enough. Check this out, though. Let me read. Is that a bird in my car? No, I don't know. Maybe. So hang on a second. I'm glad everybody tuned in real quick. And big shout out to Tony. I like you. I like how Tony pops in here and there. It's great, man. At least I know. Oh yeah, you should check this out. So, still trying to put the catch can in. This is number 1. Check this out. This is unreal. Number 1 here. Y'all see that? Number 1 Evo Energy. I'm going through these like crazy. This is number 2 evil energy. And I have another one in here, actually. Problem is, I can't quite get the right size. It's crazy. Every time I think I got the right size, it's not the right size. Oh, here's another one. Check this out. So I got my catch can. I'm ready for the install. Which I'm really debating on installing that. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, you know what? Here we go. I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Here we go. Here we go. No, I'm not gonna ask that question. Give me a second, guys. Answer this. All right. Answer that question for me. That's for my truck, by the way. Should I do it in my truck, yes or no? So if I should do it, should I install a catch can in my truck? Anyway, let me show you all the valve I'm talking about. This is pretty cool. So I've got like 4 of these. None of them fit. I don't know what's going on. You know, ChatGPT sucks. They really do. I don't know why I even waste my time. It's really frustrating. Anytime I try to see, hey, should I install a catch can? Every time I go to get a part, they give me the wrong size. This doesn't fit either, but this is the valve I got for it. It's awesome. But I'm thinking what I'm going to do is this, right? If you look at the hose, this is the hose it needs matched to, right? So as you can tell, it does not fit. It's way too big. So I'm just going to get a little bigger hose, and that'll separate to the intake side of the catch can. You know, it's an inline valve, so I think it'll work. But I'm definitely going to check it out. But yeah, getting home, let me show you this Hyundai real quick. Hey, Tony, if you're still on here, buddy, have you ever worked on a turbo GDI 3.3 liter and done the fuel injectors? So I have a leaky injector on this guy, and I got to get it done. It looks like a miserable job. But if you've ever worked on that, I'd love to know. Because, I mean, I'm going to just show you what's going on with this car. It's insane. Give me one hot second here. Let me show you what's talking about. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys what's happening. Now, y'all can't hear me now. That's better. I know you probably couldn't hear me before, but check it out. This is the bird he's referring to. Check it out. Very curious to see. Look at that. 36 pounds. That's insane. I'm just curious to see. I shouldn't have even bought this, but Harbor Freight had one of those 15% off coupons. You know how that goes. You know, I'm really curious to see how this is. It is super light. It is really low profile. And it's supposed to have a really, really nice lift to it. So anyway, right here, this Honda I was telling you guys about earlier. This is the Honda I'm going to be working on. Santa Fe. And this is what we're working with. So, let me pop this hood open and let's try to show the engine real quick. So, this thing just has a crazy, smells like gas coming out the back. I've already confirmed with my Autel scan tool. It's definitely the fuel injector, so it definitely is 1000%. And here you go. Check it out. So everything's covered up, even the back. I can't even get to it. You got to replace the fuel rail, it said when you do it. So, got to replace the entire fuel rail right here. I've got a new high pressure fuel rail for the front. This has to be replaced. And then it says the back I don't have to, but I got to pull this entire thing off of here. It shouldn't be that bad. Hyundais are really easy to work on usually, but this is not cool. And you can see it's got all this, and if you look down here, it's got all these little Torx bits down here. You can tell. But I mean, it should not be that bad. I just got to get a gasket for that. I'll start peeling back that onion here soon. If you know what I mean. Probably lost sound, I can tell you already, because of how it's doing right now. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. So, if I lost, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear? If you can't hear me, let me know. I'm going to wrap this up regardless. And sometimes it just loses sound for no reason. I don't know why. Probably because it got out my truck. The sound come back when I did that. You got to figure out these little tweaks with YouTube. Sometimes if you pop back in and pop back out like that, sound will come back. If y'all can hear me, let me know. So right here, like I was saying too, Tony, if you've worked on this Hyundai GDI, let me know. This guy, I can't wait to open. This is going to be fun. Get this guy inside the house real quick. See if I can make it happen myself. If y'all can hear me, somebody say something. If not, I'm going to wrap it up because I'm pretty sure the sound cut out. Oh, wow. This is too light. It's almost embarrassing. I'm carrying this with one arm. Check it out. It is so crazy for real. One arm carrying it up in here. It is unbelievable. It's a 1.5 pound freaking jack right there. We believe that? It don't make no sense. 1.5 pounds. Carrying it up in my hand. One arm. Look at that guy in the trash box. Okay. See that? Check it out. What do you think? That is unbelievable. This is going to be fun to open. 3 pumps to service height. Wow. This thing was $300. Aircraft grade aluminum body and frame. Okay. Well, this is what's up. That's what's up, right? Let me go check it out. Ultra low profile. How's this? It's right there. I saved myself. I was like, what, 15% off? It was one of those unlimited coupons, so probably nothing. But my other jack went out on me, so I need a jack. So I saved myself. Essentially, like, it was right about $300. So 15, it's $45 on that jack, right? Pretty good money, huh? Pretty good money. I'll take it. Yeah, catch can coming up. Like I said, appreciate everybody stopping in. Make sure you check out the Hyundai fuel injector video. That's going to be a blast. It really is. It really. That's going to be fun. I am not lying. That is going to be something else. I don't even know, honestly, if it's worth doing. But, you know, this is the thing. I like doing tough stuff on live feeds. It makes the job a whole lot more exciting that way. And right here's the fuel line I got for it. See the fuel line right here? Pretty cool, huh? That's the fuel line. And that's the car is going on. Right here. So, wish me luck on that one. Wrapped this night up. All right. That was a pretty cool day. Last job was nice. Let me show you one more thing real quick. I got you on here. If anybody's watching still, let me show you what I'm talking about here with this. Yeah. Check this out. All right. So right here, as you can see, that is the old busted up regulator I just removed. I did this in record time on a 2003. This thing's all tangled up and busted to pieces. I literally put this on. Oh, wow, it's already broken. You can see this thing popped right on out of there. Busted all up. So I installed this in 25 minutes flat. Door off, everything. As you can see, there's the instructions. I rocked it out like it was nothing. Got Spanish if you need the Spanish ones. Voila, done. Made that look too easy. Motor is still good, actually. But you can tell we're tangled up in there and got all knotted up. If you like, subscribe to my channel. Pretty cool videos coming up. I'll be telling before I throw stuff away. Always hang on to these parts like this. These are stuff you can't really find too often. So if you ever get stuff like this and bolts like this, just hang on to them. Do yourself a favor, save them. Because if you lose something, you got them. You know, you always lose stuff when you're working on jobs. I mean, I know I do. If you don't, then I don't know how you don't, but I always do. I'm like this guy out of here too. So give me a second here. Ready? Let me see. I can't quite get it off. Where did that one big bolt at? I had it here earlier. Let's see if I can find it, get that one out of there. There's one more on there I want to get out. Is it in here? Nope, not in there. Not in there. I want to get him out all the way. Stuck in there. Come out of there. I don't know, but either way, it's all good. Let me see if I can turn it on out of there with this pair of pliers. That's not in that tight. I just want to save my last bolt. So I'm going to try to turn it on out of there is all. Let's see if I can get it out. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get it with this guy. What do you think? Oh, no, that thing is really tight. Jesus. What the heck? That is crazy tight. What the F is going on? I ain't never seen something that tight. Wow, I ain't coming out of there for nothing. That is not coming out of there. Let's see here if I can get it out with something else. I just throw it away and call that one a day because I'm kind of already annoyed about the whole stupid day. It's a long day. I don't really care if I get it or not, honestly, at this point. I just like to hang on to them. That's how important these bolts are, guys. What the heck, man? What the heck, dude? Right here, maybe? No, I need a 10 mil. Not an 8 mil. 10 mil. 10 mil. Right here, maybe? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one either. Son of a gun. What do you got? Where the heck is it at? Is that a 10? Yes, it is a 10. I can get it with this guy. Watch this. Maybe that'll work. Let's see if I can get it on up of there. Then we'll save it for later. Save it for later. And hold it still. That's the only problem. If I can hold it still, that'd be great. Let's see if I can hold it steady while I pull her on out of there. That was the wrong way. I'm gonna pull it off. There we go. I got it coming off of there slowly but surely. I'm gonna hold the other side while I undo it. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know. There we go. I got it. Okay. I'm gonna be able to get it at least. That's a good thing. There we go. And we can save these for later. I got this Loctite on. I like to always save them. You see this right here? Still can't get the dang on thing out of there. That's why I do that. As you can see, these are all saved for later. Got extra bolts. We can throw this crap in the trash right here. Don't need none of this. Throw him away. But yeah, we got the bolts. We always save them bolts. Because I tell you what, if you don't save them, you will definitely regret it later. You will always need them. That's a fact, Jack. All right. There we go. We got a possum around here somewhere too. We got a possum. Maybe around up in here somewhere there's a possum. Let's see if I can find him. He's been eating my pumpkins and I kind of outside of Halloween. Any possum in there? Can you see him? Maybe in there. What if he comes at me? There's a possum in there somewhere. I promise you he is. He'll come out late at night and eat the pumpkins. I can't find him. He may be hiding in there, but you know, kind of. I've ever seen possums. They're kind of freaky looking characters. Look at that. All right, we'll save these. These get our new home called the bolt bag. That's what they are going into. All right, and for now, these are really nice too. Nice to have. If you do what I do, great tool to have. Put this in the that bag up there. These are going into the bolt bag. The bolt. Oh, I forgot to throw that away. You don't need to save him, but these are all going in the bolt box, and we'll clean this up tomorrow. Put all that in here, all my light bulbs and stuff. These go to the bolt bag, and this goes in the trash can as well, and we're done for the night. Sorry. If y'all want to see the opening of that unboxing of that Harbor Freight aluminum jack, the 1.5 ton aircraft aluminum jack, let me know. I'll do a video on it if you want to see it. Somebody put in the comment if you want to. I guess I'll do it. Anyway, I was just saying hello. Let me get off here. It's been a long day. And as always, peace. Have a good night.